Hey, the Stack Deck here. Welcome to the final starter deck opening of Elestrals. This, I believe, is the Majesea starter deck, which looks like it's probably going to be water-based from what I can see. Now, each starter deck has this seal on both sides that looks kind of like a Skylander's seal. And it has 60 cards, 40 for the main deck and 20 for spirits. Spirits are these little cards like the Atlas here, which Atlas is the earth spirit. Spirits is the mana or the energy of the Elestrals TCG card game. Now, this is basically how you do all your stuff. Elestrals is a Kickstarter that had 1.5 million by a YouTuber named A-Drive. A-Drive is known for his shiny content. However, I watch A-Drive for his bug locks whenever a new Pokemon game releases. Now, him being a shiny hunter, you would wonder what the gimmick, if there is one, did he add to Elestrals. And yes, he did. He added shiny Elestrals known as Stellars. Now, a Stellar is a multicolored version. This is a promo card from a booster pack of an original one. So this is the original Atlas on the left. Here is the Stellar Atlas on the right. You can tell it is hollow. It has a stellar emblem up here. And that is mostly the difference. Every Stellar you find will be hollow. And there are supposed to be 10,000 of them of each. You know, minus the promo code or promo cards and the artist collection and stuff like that. However, in the booster packs, there are 20 or 10,000, except for Pantera. Pantera is this little 5-headed dragon, and there are 10 of him. He's a super rare card. I guess he was his favorite, although Atlas seems to be his mascot now. But it's pretty good. These are a spirit, which is different than the main terrestrial or Elestrals. And we'll go ahead and get started. Now, I'm going to go ahead and cut the seal. And I'm going to show you what's in every deck. Now, I forgot to mention, the starter decks also have a chance of one of the cards being replaced with a stellar version. So that's what's kind of cool about it. At the end of the day, I'm not sure if it really matters. We have a dark blue and light blue D20 dice, so that's pretty cool. We have the deck of 60 cards, and there's Majesea on top. And it also comes with a how to play guide. So I'm going to put this how to play guide and this D20, I got a 15 back up on top. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this plastic, because this plastic is insane. Alright. So I'm excited for Elestrals. I haven't played it though. And we'll be seeing. The reason I bought all 5 is I wanted to buy basically one of everything. However, and now I have a chance I could actually have games with people and they could just borrow my cards. Because no one else is going to have this. It was a Kickstarter, and once everyone sends them out, maybe they'll have them back up on their shop. But they're trying to actually sell them in stores later on in the year. But honestly, who knows? That might take a while, and so on. And the only reason I backed this Kickstarter is because A-Drive himself said he already paid for all the product. And it's basically just as a reimbursement. Or as a pre-order. Everyone was guaranteed their product according to what he was saying. You know, of course, Kickstarter doesn't have to guarantee anything, and they don't. But A-Drive said it. And to be honest, if it's a YouTuber saying it, if the YouTuber is at least pretty big as far as being loyal to the community, they kind of have to tell the truth, or they just risk their entire career. So that is one thing to think about. That is one thing that gave it a little bit of of validity or validation to it. So that is why I would be okay with it. We got a Majesea. We got 3 Sluggles. We have 2 Globbies. We got 2 Smoltugas. We got 2 Krakatuga, which is just Turtonator and Tortuga mixed together. We got 2 Foamies. We have 2 Ampharos. We got 2 Oistrus. We got a Moustachian. Kind of reminds me of Corfish. Galaxia times 2. We got 2 Warmites. We have 2 Pelquarius. The names seem complicated. We got Nectar of the Gods times 2, and that is a pot of greed. It draws 2 cards. We got Ambrosia, and we got Circle of the Sky. Alright, I'm going to set those to the side. Now we got Poseidon, and we got 2 of him. So the last deck I had Zeus, but I believe Poseidon and Zeus were the only ones I remember seeing. We have Atlantis times 2. We got the Trident of Poseidon times 2. We got a Tsunami times 2. We got 2 Eruptions. We got a Tornado. We got Shield of Achilles times 2. And now we're going on to the Spirits. So we got Leviathan. And we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of him. We got Vipero. And we have 5 Viperos. And then we have Lycoris. And we have 3 Lycoris. We also have this little phase card. It tells you all the phases in your turn. And this is that. On the back, it'll tell you how to declare a battle. And that is with an attack monster, with a defense monster, and so on. And it'll tell you like the different versions down on the bottom. Now, the decks look pretty cool. So, I can tell you from, if I'm remembering correctly, every single deck has a main spirit of 12, a secondary spirit of 5, and a last spirit of 3, for a total of 20. Now, the exception to that is the electric deck, because it had 15, 3 and 2. So that was a little bit weird there. But overall, it's still pretty cool. I do love the art. I believe the art looks really awesome. I do have a booster box that I have to open next. And I really hope that I get some Stellars in the booster box. Or at least one of them. I think that would be cool. Other than the box topper, I believe the box does have a box topper. I don't know how many card games do a box topper. I believe Yu-Gi-Oh! Does. But that's really the only one I know of. But I really like this card. Majesea looks pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of like Suicune a little bit. If you guys enjoyed, hit that subscribe button. Let me know down below. Have you played Elestrals? What do you think of it? I believe they have a mobile app now. And yeah, be cool to see your all's thoughts and opinions on it. And I will see you all next time. Deck out. Peace.